Hello, my beautiful twin flames. This is a collective reading, and we're looking at the challenges divine masculine versus divine feminine are facing at this stage, obviously, in regards to this connection. So, there could be other things, obviously, in their lives, but let's see what's coming out. Hi, I'm doing divine masculine on this side, divine feminine on this side. It's not gender specific, so please take it as it resonates. I will say he for divine masculine and she for divine feminine, just to keep it easy. Okay, but again, take it as it resonates in your connection. You will know which side you resonate with and what gender you are. All right. So let's see. Divine masculine. First card coming out was the World. All right, and the World is about closing out cycles, it's about starting new ones, it's a fully realized consciousness when you've gone through your awakening, gone through the healing, and you are just ready to embark on a brand new journey with a brand new perspective. All right, and this is definitely divine masculine at this stage. Closing out cycles and wanting to start a new cycle, and I feel that is the challenge here, is starting the new cycle here with divine feminine. Divine masculine, or those that I'm channeling here for, whichever wife that would be, is closing out some cycles and or has closed out some cycles and are ready to start new with his divine feminine. He's gone through his awakening, he's gone through a healing process, but there was an ending, and that is the challenge here. There was an ending with divine feminine, with a tower in reverse. And currently, there's no planning ahead. There's no new beginning in sight here with for this divine masculines in regards to their divine feminine, and that is the challenge. It's hard to start a new cycle with divine feminine. Okay, I'm just going to put the cards here, which I'm finished with. Okay, and there it is again, wanting to move forward. Feeling very vulnerable, feeling like this boat can sink at any moment, wanting to move away from difficult times, separation, conflict, pain, and move towards calmer water, moving towards something more beautiful here with his Empress, okay? Wanting to bring healing to this connection, wanting to grow, wanting to want a rebirth with his divine feminine. But the connection is really at a very vulnerable stage here, and I feel divine masculine is challenged by how to have this rebirth. Going about it the wrong way is going to sink this boat forever. That is the energy that I'm picking up. It's going to sink this boat forever with his divine feminine, and that is his challenge. So what is he doing? He's really dreaming about it, thinking about it, meditating about it, really looking at it, wanting to offer this love, but not taking action right now. Definitely not taking action right now. Both these cards are, this has got your head up, this is the, got your head up in the clouds, but not doing anything about it. And this Page of Wands in reverse is not taking action, feeling a little bit a lack of inspiration, a lack of energy, a lack of excitement here, not knowing what to do. So divine masculine is not doing anything. So his challenge here is to take this action. He wants to take this action, but doesn't know how. Doesn't know how to take this action towards his divine feminine. There was an ending, and I feel it was quite brutal. I feel this ending with divine feminine, with this tower, was very explosive. It was brutal. It was sudden. It came out of nowhere. Yes, it did obviously bring a transformation, but having this card in reverse, there's no planning ahead here. And that is definitely, I feel the explosiveness of the ending here is making divine masculine feel that this is a lost opportunity. He wants to bring it back. He wants to take action. He just doesn't know how to do that. All right. He really, really, really wants this new beginning, this passionate new beginning with his divine feminine. Ready to put all his eggs into one basket. He wants this exciting new beginning, following his intuition that is really pulling him towards offering this new beginning here with his divine feminine. But The reason why he's not taking action is because his challenge here, and actually making this offer to his divine feminine, is because his challenge is the King of Swords in reversed. Now, the King of Swords in reverse is manipulation. It is over controlling. That is, by behavioral patterns that is not healthy. Just give me a sec, yeah. So that is what's challenging divine masculine, is actually making this offer towards divine feminine, but releasing his usual way of manipulating her because it's not working. Maybe even used to show off his intelligence, which may have impressed his divine feminine, which is not working right now. His needs for control, his over-controlling nature, that is very cold and calculated, used to work to draw his divine feminine in, and now that is not working. So he's challenged by letting go of this type of behavioral patterns and actually offering from a place of love and not control and not manipulation here. And that is why he's not taking action, because he's trying to figure out how to let go of this King of Swords in reverse and offer this new beginning to his divine feminine in a way that is different, that she will actually accept. But he knows he really needs to let go of this control issues. He really needs to let go of this this overpowering, calculated, strategic kind of a behavior, manipulation that he used before. Because that is his divine feminine is not accepting that. All right, that is what I feel. And that is his challenge, to let go of this, and he feels this need to manipulate and control and show off his intelligence and manipulate her into a new beginning in that way. And she's just like, nope, that is not working for me. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on for divine feminine. What is divine feminine's challenges right now? Okay, there's the Two of Cups, this beautiful, beautiful twin flame union. And the challenge here is her unable to find peace in this connection right now. She's unable to find peace. She's in a place where she is resting and recovering, healing. I don't even feel healing. I feel divine feminine is pretty healed. She's just resting and recovering from this connection. She's just not, I feel like not giving her attention to it at all. That is her challenge. She's taking time out from this connection, and she's like isolating herself, and she's meditating and praying and resting and recovering, and opposed to giving all her attention and love to the connection here, like she used to do. She's completely withdrew her attention from it. That is the challenge, is actually putting her attention into it again. All right. Then I've got the Ten of Swords here for divine feminine. This is stabbed in the back, left for the vultures to pick the flesh from your bones. It's rock bottom. It's in a lot of pain. And divine feminine, obviously, this is an ending. This is a death, one ending. And divine feminine has been in this place for a long time. All right. And there was no equal give and take. She feels the divine masculine only took from her, but never returned anything she was putting into this connection. And that is a challenge right now, is actually believing that it is going to be different this time. She is just not into having something unfair, unbalanced, no equal give and take. She's not into, going through this defeat again, feeling like she's unable to get up and move on. And I feel like, what I feel like here for divine feminine, she's kind of, I'm not going to say revenge, because I don't feel revenge, but this is like the tables have turned here. This is what divine masculine did to divine feminine in the past. He defeated her completely. stabbed her in the back, left her for the vultures to pick the flesh off her bones. She was unable to get up and move on. He took from her but didn't give anything to the connection. There was no equal give and take. And I feel like right now, this is what Divine Masculine is going through. This is the behavior that is Divine Feminine is showing towards him. And this is the Divine Masculine is defeated now. And there is no equal give and take coming from his Divine Feminine. All right, so this is like the tables have turned. And this is the challenge for Divine Feminine right now, is, you know, keeping the balance she's always wanted with the Divine Masculine. Now that he's willing to give to the connection, he's willing to really have this equal give and take. Now she just doesn't have anything to give. She just doesn't have anything to give. So now Divine Feminine is doing the same thing as the Divine Masculine were doing in the past, and she's challenged to actually shift this energy and, you know, just keep on giving to the connection. I feel like Divine Feminine is not even bothered about it. She doesn't even care if she's putting Divine Masculine in this place of complete defeat and feeling this lack of her love and energy into this connection. She's been through it for a long time, and as I say, I don't feel this is taking revenge or wanting Divine Masculine to feel what she felt, but she's just doing it. She's just doing it, and she can see a Divine Masculine going through the same energy, but she's also not doing anything to change it. She's just resting and recovering and just letting it happen. She's aware of it. She's just letting it happen, and that is the challenge here, to stop this. You stop this and actually bring the balance back into this connection. All right. Divine Feminine still feels the connection with the Two of Wands. This is the Two of Wands is always connected. Doesn't matter how much time and distance there is between the two of you, between the twins, she still strongly feels the connection with her Divine Masculine. There could be a lot of distance emotionally and physically between, or one or the other, between her and Divine Masculine. She knows she needs to make a decision here. She cannot stop feeling the connection, but she doesn't want to go through this dark night of the soul again. She's been there, done that, got to teach it. I'm not going there again type of an energy. So she's not doing anything about it. Okay. And she can see a Divine Masculine going through the dark night of the soul, and she's not making a decision to change it. That is the challenge here for Divine Feminine. She's kind of observing this and not doing anything about it. That is the challenge she's facing, is actually getting out of this resting and recovering period and start giving to this connection again. Okay. Then I've got the Strength card here. This is having the strength and courage. This is timing certain aspects of yourself. And I feel like Divine Feminine has become this beast. She's snapping at Divine Masculine, ready to bite his head off, kind of an energy. She's not even trying to time that aspect of herself right now and be gentle. And she's challenged to find the strength and courage within herself to actually stop doing that. She just wants a happily ever after fairy tale. She wants this harmonious, beautiful union, and right now she is both. Divine Masculine is in this energy of force and manipulation and coming towards Divine Feminine, you know, in a very sharp way, and she's returning it by snapping at him, being aggressive, biting his head off, opposed to being the love, giving the love, bringing the harmony and the beauty back into this connection, or at least keeping it in the connection. She's kind of giving it back to Divine Masculine here, and that is the challenge, is to actually time that within herself right now and just open up to this union, and just open up to this union. She's not willing to do that. All right. Okay, and that is pretty much what I see in regards to challenges. Okay, well, um, and divine masculine knows if he comes to his divine feminine in this energy, he is going to get the beast. Okay. Before she may have begged and pleaded and cried and gave more love, now she's not. She's angry, she's aggressive, she's snapping at him, she's ready to rip his head off, ripping things apart. So divine masculine is really realizing you have to get a different approach here if he doesn't want to see the beast. Okay. And divine feminine is really, really challenged in actually believing that she will have this time. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. Both are challenged by the approach towards one another here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Remember to check the description box below, and you can message me for private services on my messenger, on my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can use my WhatsApp, you can email me, you can message me on YouTube, whatever works for you. And I'm sending you so much love and light. And thank you so much for all the love and support on my channel and all my other platforms. And I'm sorry I haven't been getting some work out. I've had some challenges in my country with electricity and all kinds of stuff, and because of those problems my laptop went out, and after long stories, not complaining about it, I just haven't been able to do my work as I usually do, so I apologize for that. I hope that I'll be back on track soon, and please remember to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.